Now, normally what I try to do is, I'm going to keep this video kind of short, kind of under the weather, got to save the energy for tomorrow. But normally what I try to do is, I try to find a way that a boxer can win. For example, a guy like Christian Hammer, for example. He's not necessarily good at anything, really. 17-3 with 10 KOs. What he does bring to the table is, of course, just like other fighters like him, he does possess one-punch knockout power. Go check out his fight against Danny Williams and Mario Schwach. You know, look up those two fights. They're right there clearly on YouTube for you to find. And I guess that'll pretty much give you a solid understanding of who this fighter is. As I said, he's 17-3 with 10 KOs. He is highly ranked in all sanctioning bodies, meaning the WBC, WBO, IBF, and the WBA. So Tyson Fury didn't just pull this guy out of nowhere. He's not a tune-up. He's just getting rid of one of the other ranked guys that's close to him as far as rankings are concerned. So therefore, it's a meaningful fight. But who do I have winning? Weighing in at 260 pounds. What is that, like 18 stone, 8 pounds or something like that? I don't know. Don't get me confused. But Tyson Fury, 23-0 with 17 KOs, in my opinion, is the #2 heavyweight in the world. That's just my opinion. And I get so much shit for it. If you look at the fighter that he is, if you look at 6'9", he can move. 260 pounds, he can move. He's not all sloppy looking. He's in, I can say right now, the best shape he's probably looked in his entire career. He seems to be more focused. He's got his dad in his camp with him, which means a lot. You know, I have my tonsillitis. Hold on 1 minute. But this is lifesavers taste. But you got him in a situation where he wants Vladimir Klitschko. I got an interview on my channel, not too far down on the channel, I believe it was like 3-4 videos ago, where he's clearly saying that, you know, nobody else is on his radar. He's the #1 contender for Vladimir Klitschko. Frank Warren today, the promoter, the founder of Boxnation, the promoter of co-promoter of Tyson Fury, has said that Vladimir Klitschko and Tyson Fury talks have begun. And I'm thinking to myself, well, wait a minute, he didn't even get past Hammer yet. And you're going to just count, like, you know, you're going to just count Brian Jennings out like that? So when I hear stuff like talks have begun, I think to myself, okay, all right, well, it's just preliminary stuff like, all right, well, if I get past Brian Jennings, then I'll fight you. You know, like things like that, because you can't really get no deal done, you know, with Vladimir Klitschko in a big fight himself coming up. So, you know, and that's like literally like 2 months from now. So it's close, but not necessarily, you know, too close. But like I said, I got Tyson Fury probably stopping Christian Hammer on the later rounds. I got him literally outboxing him and dancing him, and dancing circles around him. And I hope he puts on a impressive fight performance, because I'm over here sick and I'm repping him over in the States, and people keep saying he's a bum, he gonna get knocked out and all this, and people really literally don't know what they're talking about. Now, of course, Tyson Fury has his flaws. Of course, he can be knocked out. Of course, he can be stopped. But he has not yet. He is undefeated. So therefore, when you look at an undefeated fighter like him, you look at an undefeated fighter like Deontay Wilder, and he's more skilled than Deontay Wilder, in my opinion, even though Deontay Wilder is more athletic. But I can sit here all day with this. And the longer I sit here and talk, the more painful it is. So I'm going to just say this. Listen, right now it's February the 27th, 2015. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live with RealCombatMedia.com. Thank you to Be Real TV, who have provided the exclusive Tyson Fury versus Dmitry Chutinov coverage. And basically, I'm just complimenting it by doing analysis videos. So on February the 28th, you know, I'm going to be here live right after the fight goes off, and I'm going to be doing the post-fight video as I always do. Then, you know, hopefully, maybe, you know, we'll get the post-fight press conference. Well, actually, we will have the post-fight press conference, but I guess, you know, maybe I'm kind of like Shannon Briggs'd out, I guess. Maybe because I'm always thinking like something crazy is supposed to happen at some press conference, you know, ever since the Dereck Chisora David Haye thing. I just, you know, got a thing we're thinking that something always pops off at heavyweight press conferences. Remember when who was it that challenged Manuel Charr challenged Vladimir Klitschko, challenged David Hay. You know, it's always something popping off at a heavyweight press conference. But, you know, you never know. It's going to be a big fight. Also, HBO Sports president Ken Hirschman is going to be in the O2 Arena tomorrow, scouting the fight, basically. Tyson Fury may be coming to HBO. T Street Controversy, T Street Controversy Live.